Now here's a rare sight. I have the entire Ford booth all to myself. There's nobody up here. Nobody jumping in front of the camera. All to myself. This is so awesome. The perks of being the media. Look at this Ford GT. This one actually spins around when the show's open. This entire display spins. Let's just walk all the way to the other side. Get a view of all this stuff here.
Jim, right here?
Yeah, right inside there, yep.
There's another RTR Ford Mustang ready to race.
Just fly out here for this. Or you guys are talking share with this one. So I don't know what you're saying. I can read it now.
It's a Hot Wheels edition. Street truck slammed to the ground. Oh, this is like a party truck right here for tailgating. That's cool. You got board games, cooler, and a barbecue, TV, speakers. That's awesome. Well, look at this family camper. Ford Expedition XLT 4x4 for the family that likes to go road tripping. Nice Expedition here. And there you go. That's a walk through the Ford booth at SEMA with nobody in it hardly. This is cool. It's a little tiny microscopic four-wheel drive vehicle, as you can see right here. It says four-wheel drive. This is called a Ford EcoSport. It's a four-door hatch. This one has a little bit of a lift with a wide body, some off-road tires. I like this thing, man. If you live in a big city and you don't have a lot of parking and don't have a lot of garage space, but you still want to go play out in the wilderness, this is probably a good option. Probably good on gas as well. It's got a little bull bar kind of bumper with a worn winch up front, some LEDs. Nice. Whole bunch of LEDs up top. Little tiny four-wheel drive vehicle. I like it. Super compact. And this one has a full-size spare bolted onto the hatchback. That's probably just for SEMA. It's nice. Oh, here's a little rear bumper. Little crash guard back there. That's cool. EcoSport four-wheel drive. All right, check this beast out. This is the Ford F-250 Wilderness Collective Edition. This thing is amazing. I know a couple of you guys on my channel requested that I come down here and check it out. And yeah, this thing is nice. You know what I like about this thing? This thing is humongous. Meaning that it has tons of room for all your family in that crew cab configuration. Tons of space in the truck bed for all your gear. Tons of power because it's an F-250. It's just huge, and it's off-road capable, man. That's awesome. Look at these wheels. Still dirty from trekking all over the place. It's got that lowered truck bed rack, front runner boxes. Got a chainsaw up there, so you can move the wood, move the trees that are falling in on the path. Got extra fuel packs up there. So you got a full-size spare. Oh, here's another Wilco off-road. It's like a trailer hitch tire carrier. Man, I see a lot of these things. Got a rooftop tent. That's a front runner. Rooftop tent. That's nice. Check out this bumper, man. This thing is monstrous. You could literally hit a moose with this thing and it probably wouldn't do a damn thing. Look at that. Look at the diameter of these bars. It's insane. I like that. Whoa, here's something I haven't seen in a while. It's got a worn winch. I think that's a worn winch. Yeah, that's a worn winch. M12 cable. Not too many people are running actual steel cables anymore because of the safety issues. Usually they go with the nylon. Beautiful. Look at this. It's all about the Ford Ranger this year at SEMA. Let's fly by all the Ford Rangers. So here's a Xbox edition.
Yeah, I think.
Ford Ranger XLT. It's got some screens up there to play Xbox games. This one here is called the XLT Sport Super Crew FX4. That's beautiful, man. Look at that. Really liking that bumper. Nice wheels. Not really feeling those steps. Yakima rack. Yakima roof. Top tint. What's this one? This one has some green accents on it. They're calling this one the Ranger Lariat Super Crew 4x4. Those Lariat models are always nice. And this one here is called the Ranger XLT Super Crew 4x4.
Get that up.
It's basically a truck box in the back. That's nice. I'm really starting to like truck box versions. You can carry so many tools and accessories in these boxes. They have these extra bars up top so you can clamp on some fuel packs. It's got an awning up there, some LEDs. Got his dirt bike nicely clamped in there, as you can see. Got a Dometic electric fridge, full-size spare back there. Yeah, I wouldn't mind having a cargo box bed like that. And you can carry your whole family in here too. It's nice. Nice lift. BDS suspension. Digging that. And over here, got like a forest green Super Crew. Nicely done with the tube bumper. And bash guards, little bitty rock rails, can barely see them. LEDs up top. This one has nice suspension too. Icon vehicle suspension. Got their full-size spare tucked away in the back. Oh, this is a long travel. Yeah, this thing is set up for bombing high speed through the desert. That's what this is. Baja Forged is what it says. Oh yeah, I see it now. Yeah, this thing's set up for high speed through the desert. Kind of like almost like a little mini Raptor kind of thing. Nice. And then the last one. What are they calling this one? It just says XLT white Ford Ranger with fuel wheels. Not a whole lot going on with this one. It just looks good, nice and clean. Probably closest to being stock at SEMA. Actually, no, I take that back. Here's a fully stock one right here. This is what you might see at the dealership. Just a plain Jane 4x4 FX4 off-road Ford Ranger. There you go. That's a look at all the Ford Rangers at the Ford booth at SEMA. Alright, so this one's going to be dedicated to my son Logan because this is his favorite car right here. Ford GT. Look at that. So if you don't know, this is Ford's supercar. And I think this is every bit as sexy as a Lambo or a Ferrari. That is gorgeous. Look at that. Check out those wings in the back right here. That is so awesome. This is a RTR version, ready to race. That is beautiful. Man, look at this one here. This is a Monster Energy drink version. This thing's got carbon fiber wheels. Look at that. Carbon ceramic disc brakes. The brakes literally take up the entire area of the inside of that wheel. That's so cool. Wow, look at this. So this is a GT 350. Yep. Ford GT 350. And if you look closely, this entire body is made out of carbon fiber. That's incredible. Shelby GT 350R Carbon Fiber Edition is what they're calling this. That is nuts. I would be so afraid to drive this thing. You hit anything and that spoiler there, that splitter is gonna get cracked. Any rock, chip. Oh my God, the amount it would cost to repair a chip on this carbon fiber would just be astronomical. But that thing is super sexy. Here's a car I never heard of. This is a Ford RS200 1986 model. Never heard of this. Must be big overseas somewhere, maybe in Europe. It's tiny, little two-seater. Looks like it's set up for rally racing. And look at all these air intakes. You got an intake here, intake here. That's probably an intercooler for a turbocharger. And it's a mid-engine. It's a little, I think that's a, yeah, 4-cylinder, turbocharged. Little tiny engine in the back there. It's pretty badass. I don't know why this wasn't popular in the US, but I could see this thing being a fun little car, like a little Toyota MR2 type car, or maybe a Mazda Miata in the same kind of style as that. And this one is only 2-wheel drive, believe it or not. You would think that a rally car would have 4-wheel drive, but nope, only 2-wheel drive. That's nice.